What's going on, guys? UGA's here, and today, as you can see from the title, we're making a little Michael Jordan build for you guys, and obviously, you can't make a Michael Jordan build in 2K, because he was just an insane player on basically every end of the court, you know? He could shoot, basically, a little bit of threes, but, you know, he was knocked down in the post, knocked down from midi, his pull-up was insane, he could dribble, he could do all that shit, so obviously this isn't going to be a spot-on build, but we're just trying to get, you know, as close to Jordan, like, as close to how he plays as we can, and the outcome was pretty good, in my opinion. We dropped, like, a 40-point game or some shit. I'm going to show you guys the highlights in the end, so as you guys can see, we're going to be going with this pie chart up here. It is a defending and rebounding and finishing, and as you can see by the stats, it matches them pretty well, you know, and yeah, let's just get straight to it. I wanted to give Jordan a little bit of strength, because, you know, he was strong. He would back people down on the post and then fade out. So we went with the one that had, I'm pretty sure, the one that we're on right now. If not, it's the one, but yeah, it was that one. So we went with that one, the all-around, you know, the high vertical, because, you know, Jordan could jump and shit. You know, he had the speed, he got the acceleration, and he got the strength. So he got all that shit. So as you guys can see, I'm not going to upgrade everything, because just for the badges. We want to just upgrade, you know, make him well-rounded, do the things that he really needs. So if we can't get a 3-point, then we're not going to upgrade his 3 really that much, because we don't need many shooting badges with this build, because we're going for like a younger Jordan, you know? He had a post fade, he could drive, he was dunking on people, you know, all that shit. He was getting steals, chase downs, just doing it on every end of the floor. So basically, as you can see, I was upgrading my ball handling and my post moves, because, you know, Jordan in the post, he could handle the ball, not, you know, he's the greatest of all time. I mean, you know, what else do I gotta say? And obviously, we're gonna upgrade his defense all the way up, except the interior defense. Almost said inferior. Actually, I think I do upgrade it. Yeah, I do. And yeah, so as you guys can see, this build's going out pretty well so far. We got 20 finishing badges, we got 10 playmaking, 17 defending, which is really good, actually. Like, he played really well. Obviously, yeah, the difficulty is on rookie, but that doesn't change the fact that I feel like this build could do decent, because lots of people this year are saying that slashers are going to be really good and overpowered. So maybe this is the year that the old heads take over and, you know, finally the slasher becomes a good build. So we go with 6'6", because that is how tall Jordan is. Anyways, 216, I believe. Yeah, I had to look it up, so sorry if it takes a little bit in between. But we put the weight at 216, and his wingspan was 6'11". So, you know, we're going to take that down to, I think it was 80.6, I'm pretty sure. I was going to max out the wingspan, but then I'm like, nah, let's make it just like Jordan and make it as realistic as Jordan. And there is a couple points in the badges where I just put on badges to make him play better, and that don't really necessarily fit him fully. But, you know, we got to mix them both together. We got to make it play like Jordan, look like Jordan, and, you know, be a good player, because obviously it's going to be a good player. It's fucking Jordan, so yeah, as you guys can see, we go with the wingspan of 83.7, I think it is. Yep, it is. And we're going to go with slashing takeover, because slashing takeover is more exciting than lockdown. Now, if this was real life, I think we would go with lockdown. But, you know, you could go either way, because it's fucking Jordan. And similarities of Jerry Stackhouse, which Jerry Stackhouse played kind of similar to Jordan. And I don't know why James Harden is up there, considering I have defending as my secondary. So I'm really not sure why it says that. You know, 2K's similarities this year some have been spot on and some have been terrible. And we're going to put them up to a 99 overall, because if you guys didn't know, this isn't the way that you actually, like, upgrade your player. You can upgrade whatever you want until you get to an 85. So say your cap is a 86 ball control, you can get the 86 ball control before, like, as at an 85 overall. But then once you reach the maximum amount of upgrades that you can have for that at 85 overall, then you have to, like, grind out and, like, get the attribute caps, and then you can just put those on whatever. So, you know, like it showed in there, it's not how the actual upgrading goes, because they just want to fool you and make you, like, make your player without knowing and all that shit. So just a little tip for you guys. So obviously we're going to go with Gold Acrobat, because, you know, Jordan's layups and crazy finishes, it's Jordan. You know, Lob City finisher, he could throw that bitch down. Fancy footwork, you know, easy on the Euro steps and shit like that. We're going to put Gold Giant Slayer, because Jordan was dunking on everybody. We got Hall of Fame Posterizer, or Hall of Fame Contact Finisher, which, you know, I mean, it's fucking Jordan, dunk contest champion. I think multi-time dunk contest champion. I'm not sure. I don't got all the stats down, dog. But we all know that he was really good at finishing. Upgrade that to Hall of Fame, and let's go to the shooting badges. I didn't really know what to put for the shooting badges. I was kind of torn between difficult shots, deadeye, and deep fades, or just deep fades and deadeye. But in my opinion, I would do deep fades and deadeye because, you know, this build doesn't have a very good mid-range. So, in my opinion, after I played out the game, I realized that I shouldn't have had the difficult shots. I should have put on the deadeye. So, actually, no, I don't think I kept deep fades. I switched that to deadeye in the end. So, basically, we're going to get quick first step because Jordan was, you know, he was deadly in the fucking post. As you can know, he's deadly in the triple threat, all that shit. Quick first step. Space Creator, you know that shot right over Craig Elo, sealed the deal against the Jazz. He created space on that, so, you know, we got to give him Space Creator for that. I was kind of torn what to give him for the rest. I was thinking maybe Dream Shake because of the pose. You know, Post Spin Technician I was looking at. Unpluckable, and I ended up giving him Unpluckable because Jordan could dribble really well. Obviously, he wasn't an outstanding dribbler, but he wasn't known for, like, getting ripped. He was always a good ball handler, so we ended up giving him Unpluckable, and I don't think I gave him Post Spin Technician. I gave him Dream Shake, and I gave him Downhill, I remember. So, yep, Downhill right there, and then, sorry, I hit my fucking desk because I'm a dumbass. Gave him Downhill, and then I gave him Dream Shake. My bad, didn't give him Dream Shake. Gave him Needle Threader, because Jordan was underrated in the passing, so, you know, let's get on to the defending badges, and some of these defending badges are really good, so, obviously, we gotta upgrade Clamps to Gold immediately. And, you know, I'm just looking at what else I can get. Tireless Defender, because when Jordan was tired, he fought through it. Jordan never fucking got tired, and he never used excuses. Off-ball pass, because Jordan always talked shit to his opponents, so he was like a pest. He would always intimidate them, all that shit. So, off-ball pass, we got Chase Down Artist, because he was an impeccable defender. We got Pickpocket, because he was an impeccable defender. And I was really trying to see what to use it on. I was thinking Gold Interceptor. Or, I mean, not Gold Interceptor, my fault. Either Silver Interceptor or Silver Pick Dodger. And I eventually went with the Silver Pick Dodger, I think. No, it was Silver Defensive Leader. Yeah, it was Silver Defensive Leader because Jordan was a really good leader on the court. Now, off the court, that's kind of a different story, you know. We all know how that went. So, let's just take a look at all my badges real quick. And as you can see, in the end, we got some pretty damn overall well-rounded badges for a Jordan build, you know? We got the good finishing, we got the good dribbling, we got the good shooting, we got the good defending. So let's get on to the highlights. So as you can see in this video, Jordan gets to the line a good amount. And, you know, Jordan always got to the line, and Jordan usually knocked down his free throws. I think I missed his free throw right here. Nope, I make it. But, yeah, that's why we upgraded his free throw, because I knew that since we would be driving, we'd be going to the line. So, you know, that's basically why we did that. And as you can see, we come down, we call for the pick and roll with Siakam. Bump off the screen, hit Siakam on the run, easy layup. And as you guys know, Jordan does it on both ends. So D'Angelo Russell gets by me, chase down block, fucking swats him. I say, Siakam, give me the fucking ball and get out of the way because I'm yamming this shit. And that is exactly what I did. As you know, we hit him with a little clutch to the side. I don't really know what that dunk's called, but it looked pretty fucking clean. So that's Jordan for you. And as you can see, Curry shoots, Curry misses, we get the board, I'm off to the races, I get the ball, I'm thinking I'm going to yam on this dude, but, you know, my dude goes up for a little layup. So, as you know, I got to knock down my free throws, so that is exactly what I do. So, I knock down the first one, and then I knock down the second one, green. And here comes Jordan down the lane doing what he's best at, finishing right over people, you know, easy, relentless finisher, that's when relentless finisher comes in handy for you. Basically, on this possession, D'Angelo Russell was just kind of trying to out-dribble me, and I wasn't having that. So that's when that pickpocket comes in, and he hits him with a little reverse on him. Here we got Fred VanVleet bringing up the ball, passes it to me over on the wing, calls for a pick and fade, jab step, goes right by him, and hits him with a little backwards layup. I don't really know what that's called. He, like, spins and, like, does, you know, that iconic Jordan layup where he's not even looking. He just kind of throws it up behind him. And here comes a little poster by him, and, you know, I can't get by him, so I kind of just zigzag around him. We're not going to talk about this. I get by him, hit him with a little cradle dunk, you know. That's where Hall of Fame contact finisher comes in, basically Hall of Fame posterizer, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's a fucking cradle dunk. And this build is just insane. Like, you get right by the dude, and it doesn't matter how many people are on you. He just lays it right up. Like, this build is actually a really, really good build. And, you know, it's especially a good build when you have takeover. And I just drive, hit him with a little spin, hit him with a little right hand, change your shot midair, layup. I don't know what to call that, but that's just Jordan being Jordan, especially with takeover. This build is unstoppable. Slashers this year are unstoppable with takeover. And on this possession, that just kind of showcases it. I get the rebound, downhill badge activated, off to the races, right over Draymond. And, you know, it might be rookie, but that dunk is still super fucking clean. Just look at that. Elevates right over him with the left hand. And y'all know I ain't forget about his post fade. I ain't forget about his post moves. Hit him with the little post fade, fall away. That's easy. Post fades this year are also OP. And this build is really as close as you can get to Michael Jordan because, you know, you can never replicate these great players such as Kevin Durant, LeBron, Kawhi, Jordan, Kobe. You can't get an exact build because that build would be way too overpowered for 2K. I mean, that's just how it is. If everybody had these builds, then it just... And if you are enjoying this type of video, make sure you leave a like and comment. Let me know, you know, what other builds you want to see because I've experienced with some other builds such as Kevin Durant type builds, you know, some Kristaps Porzingis type builds, and that might sound a little crazy, but, you know, I got that in mind. I got Dirk Nowitzki type builds. I got all that shit. You know, LeBron, Giannis, Kawhi. I got all of it. So let me know if you guys want to see any more of those videos, and let's just get back to it. And as you guys can see, this game's almost over. We got 2 minutes left. I lose the ball. I get it right back. And, you know, I just go right up over them because, you know, it's Jordan. So that was actually the full build video for you guys. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your friends, all that good shit. And I got another build video coming soon, you know, a little stutter in there, all that shit. So, you know, leave a like, subscribe. It's been your boy UGI. Stand up. Peace.